Hey everyone, I ordered some eggs from a breeder down in Texas and got them in and kind of wanted to show y'all what I do for hatching them. So these are shipped eggs, so they kind of get jostled around a lot during shipping, and this person put them in a box. And there's different ways to ship eggs. So this person put them in a box and got this air pad, and they individually wrapped each egg. And I'm going to go through them, and that's a hair. Individually, I'm going to go through them and check them for cracks and things like that. And so these eggs, and then set them in an egg tray. These eggs are Rhode Island Reds. As you remember that I already have a set of Rhode Island Reds. But these here, they're show quality, and I want to build a flock of them. So if you remember how hatcheries ruined the breeds, it is up to serious people about the breeds to maintain the integrity of it. So yeah, they so far it looks pretty good, no cracks. This is the first time I've ever seen them only packed with bubble wrap and an air pad. For the only thing, yeah, it's definitely interesting. I've never received eggs this way. But when planning for the eggs, or before you place them in the incubator and so on and so forth, you want the eggs to rest. So I'm going to leave them in this tray till tomorrow, and set the eggs in the incubator. And let them incubate. For the first week, I am not going to turn these eggs. So these eggs will be sit down in the bottom of the incubator, which there's a hatching tray back here, or in the bottom. And then they'll be moved up to one of these shelves that rotate. Yeah, everything looks good so far. The reason why is a lot of times during the shipping process of eggs, the shell membrane separates from the egg, separates from the egg shell, and that sometimes causes the embryo to not adhere itself properly. So if I was able to place this egg inside the incubator and not having it rotate or anything like that, moisture is going to leave this egg and basically glue itself back to the egg shell. Yeah, that's that box. That's 5. So there's 10 eggs there. I've known this lady for quite a while. Her name is Ruth. She's pretty big in show quality birds, and she has several breeds, but this one is particular for me because I am a meat production farm. So I really was looking for a more sustainable breed for egg production, and they will, so that one stuck a little bit, so there's a possibility that it could have been damp when it was wrapped, but also the albumin could have leaked out of this egg a little bit. So we'll mark that one, set it to the side. So I wanted a more sustainable breed of chicken that when all said and done, that one's the same way, raise out the hens, let them lay eggs, and after the first cycle, go ahead and process them, because chickens will always lay, there's a incubator turning right now, so chickens will always lay the best their first year. But typically when you, this one's kind of a little sticky too. Yeah, set it aside. Typically after their first year, or most layers, they don't really have very good meat quality to them, or a lot of meat to them. So with getting a show quality bird that has that's been bred for meat and eggs, I'll be able to have a decent sized stew hen, because I have a lot of customers that are asking for the stew hens because they like to make bone broth, but it's also very flavorful bird. Granted, my other birds, they're very flavorful as well, but a stew hen has time for maturity, and they just taste a lot better. So yeah, I'm almost done with unpacking these eggs. They're a little smaller than I would have expected, so I'm gonna ask her if these were last fall's hens or hens from last year, because I expected the eggs to be just a touch bigger, but yeah, they're petite. So these definitely could be from younger hens. But yeah, this woman's been, I think she told me that she's been breeding Rhode Island Reds for almost like 20 years, maybe longer. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll keep y'all updated. If y'all have any questions, feel free to ask. Talk to y'all later. Bye.